Right guys, out for another hunt. Looking forward to this one. I've gone up and down quite religiously, right to about the corner of that field there and then across. It's the field where I found the James sixpence and John found his Lizzie threepence. So I've done it fairly thoroughly. Not lined it out or anything, but I've got a new coil today for the T2, which is the ultimate Detech 13-inch double D coil. So I'm going to give this a go and see what I've missed, and I shall give you a verdict at the end and see what we think. Catch you in a bit. Right guys, first signal, and it's a tiny little buckle, absolutely tiny. Look at that against my index finger. So quite pleased to pick that up, and that was about a good 8 inches down, so hopefully a sign of things to come. Right, next signal, and it's a little thimble, a bit squashed, but yeah, at least it's whole. Right, moving on. Right guys, next one, just pulled the sod back. As you can see, that there's an imprint, and this is just rolled over. Now it's thin enough, but is it what I think it is? I'm not quite sure on that. Doesn't look to be silver, so not sure. I don't rub it too much, but I think it's probably just a little copper disc or something. But we'll clean it up anyway, and if it is, I shall put some stills up. Right, just pulled out my first coin. Looks like a halfpenny. Probably George III. Very thin. But yeah, it gave a good signal. And again, you know, I've been over this area quite a few times, quite methodically. I'm still pulling up bits and pieces, so so far I'm impressed. Just needed to find a bit of silver. Right, next one, just pull it back. Don't know if it's part of a small bell, but quite small, gave a good signal. Only about 3 inches down probably. So no idea what that is, but we'll wash it up and have a look. Right, see you on the next. Right guys, next one, still in the clod there, so we'll open them together. Looks like it's going to be a modern 1p, but I don't know. I don't know what that is, but bit of an objet d'art. Looks like it might be off a bit of furniture or something, perhaps. Oh, interesting none the least. So I'll keep looking. Right guys, little signal, it's a good 9 inches down there, level with the top of the pinpointer. And I thought it was silver for a minute, but just turns out to be a little tomback button. It's got a little pattern on it, but never mind. But yeah, it's giving good depth, and certainly giving the signals. So there we are, we'll keep moving. Right, another signal. I think I've got another coin. Yeah, definitely looks like a coin. Came up as a 85, 86, so didn't expect it to be halfpenny, which it looks like it is. Not sure who it is, but yeah, we'll give it a clean up later anyway, find out who it is. If I can get anything off it, I'll put a few stills up. Right, Well guys, and still they keep coming. Done this area loads and loads of times now. Showing the date on that one. It's a halfpenny I think, or it might be a farthing actually. $18.60 something perhaps, is it? It's Victoria anyway. But yeah, I'm really impressed with this new coil. Really impressed. So, right, we'll keep on moving. Right guys, last signal was by there. I've literally walked to here. You can see where the car's parked. I've done this area so many times, and you can see that throw point is 9 inches down, and we got another coin. Bit crusty I think, but yeah, let's toast that one. But so that one's a penny, maybe half penny, I'm not sure. But still, it's finding the coins, and it's going a lot deeper than the standard stock coil anyway, so yeah, good investment that. Right, we're moving on. Welcome back YouTubers. Out today with Stuart. Been given permission to go on a field which has just been ploughed, rolled and seeded. I'm pretty excited actually, because I've just dug my first decent diggable signal, and I think I've got my first crotal bell, which is something that's been on my wish list for some time. Unfortunately it's only just a half, but it's about the most I've found, so yeah, pretty pleased with that anyway. So shame it's not complete, but nice find to start the day off. We'll see what else we can find. Right, next signal, a little pistol ball. Just going up and down this hedge line, doing a few passes. Not doing too bad really. I've been on this field once before when it was stubble, but it didn't really produce much, so it's definitely better than the last time we were here, so we'll keep looking. Right guys, just got a really scratchy signal. It was around about 61, 58. Got a little signal. Really didn't think there was anything in it, but I think I've got a cut half. It's a tiny little hammered there. Don't know if you can see that, but I'm made up with that. Looks to be a short cross, possibly a voided short cross. So I'm not going to rub it. I'm going to clean that up later and see if we can ID that. But really pleased with that. Yeah, excellent. Well, that's a really good start. So I'm finding some good stuff on here. Let's hope we can find a couple more. Come back to you in a bit. Right guys, another signal. It was sat right on the surface there, so I've just moved it fractionally on my finger. I'm not sure what it is yet, but I think it's a coin. Yeah, definitely a coin. I'm not sure what. Maybe a half penny or a farthing maybe. But we'll give it a clean up later, see what it is. Right, moving on. Right guys, I think I got my first coin for the day. Yeah, definitely a coin. No idea what it is. Half penny probably, quite worn. Bit muddy as well, so we'll give it a clean up later. Right, next one is a little buckle. Just a little D buckle there. Just doing around this gateway. See what we can find, but not having a bad day today really. Pretty pleased. That last signal by the way was a button. Just
the shank was very worn on it, so you couldn't really see it, but never mind, we'll keep looking.